Heads Held High Season 2, a concept where we go from the north of Goa to the south of Goa. In every single nook, cranny, vado, road where we can, to meet students, to meet the future of Goa, the leaders in their schools, and to hear from them what they think about leadership, about communication, about community, and about learning together. So thank you for tuning in. Thank you for joining us. Let's hear what these young minds have to say to us. A very warm welcome to yet another episode of Heads Held High. Today we've been joined in this studio by the cabinet members of St. Theresa's from Sant Estevam. It is a beautiful school in the middle of a lot of greenery, and we've had the privilege to go there and meet the students. So now they're here in the studio and they're going to share their ideas with you. Welcome, welcome. Why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself to everybody who's watching?
Hi everyone, I'm Chanel D'Souza and I'm serving as the head girl of St. Thereza High School, Sant Estevam. I like playing instruments, singing, reading and writing.
Hi everyone, I am Philbert Ferran, the head boy of St. Thereza High School, Sant Estevam. My hobby is to play football and I am proud to be here.
Hello everyone, I'm Leon Fernandez from St. Theresa High School, Sant Estevam, and my position in the school is as the healthcare leader. I love reading, writing, singing and playing many different instruments.
Hi everyone, I'm Anaya Montero. I'm the discipline leader of St. Theresa High School and my hobbies are singing, dancing and sketching.
Being a leader is not easy. It comes with its own challenges. You have to sit in front of 3 cameras in a studio, answer questions, and there's a lot of expectation, right?
Yes.
Yeah, everybody has expectations. You have to do well in academics, you have to do well in but leadership is also becoming. You learn so much. So what does it mean to be a leader in 2025?
Being a leader in 2025 is serving with empathy, honesty and responsibility rather than authority. And it is leading by example, supporting your peers and creating a positive and inclusive environment in school. And in today's changing world, I would say it is being adaptable so that by using small action we could make a meaningful difference.
What about you?
We have to respect our parents, headmistress, manager and our teachers.
In being a student leader in 2025 is very difficult, yet it is challenging. Plus we have to give it a try and we have to face our challenges without worry. It's not just about holding the title. It's about supporting the students and making sure they follow the rules and regulations of the school and the authority, and especially that they respect our teachers.
Being a leader in 2025 means that you don't just take responsibilities for yourself, but you do it for the community and the environment. And we also respect the authorities of the school.
Perfect. So there's respect, there's working with students, there's working, it's changing, right? I like that. I like how you think about it. For you to be the leaders you are today, the head boy, head girl, other, you must have seen someone who is a great leader, right? Anybody. It could be a head boy, head girl who has gone by, a teacher, a principal, or it could be someone you watch on television. Who are your role models or heroes? Who have you looked up to and said, wow, they lead very well?
It would be our headmistress, manager and the teachers. They have been an inspiration to me because every time I look at them, I feel that leadership is about serving, caring and love. And it's not just about bossing over here, but it's about leading them with love.
Same like head girl only.
Very good.
I'd say the person that inspires me are not actually one person, but it's a bunch. My teachers. They just don't teach. They listen, they motivate, and they support me even if I think I'm going to fail at something. And also my headmistress. I love the way she leads our school with kindness and respect. One of the best things that I admire about her is the way she connects with the students.
So as Leanne said, that not only one person but a group of people. So our headmistress, she has really good leadership skills. Our manager who encourages us every time, and then the teachers who guide us with patience and love, understanding. And then we have the cabinet who supports us and who coordinates with us.
So it's really about working together, isn't it? I can see that with St. Teresa's. You're working together, you're forming this, alliance together, and you're doing so well. Most of the schools that have come here, I think all of the schools that have come here this season, or we've gone to, are not really on an island. You're on an island, right?
Yes.
Technically on an island. How is an island school different from other schools?
I'd say that since it's surrounded by greenery, there's most of the pieces there around, not how the city schools have buzz around it.
Yeah, that is true. It was very serene and quiet and birds chirping. It was as if you were in the lap of nature. That is true.
I know. Now, as we are there on the island place, our headmistress this year has started a thing to take each class for a field trip, like our own parent from the class. Like if they overfilled, then we have been taken
Like
the
a
students
field.
Yeah, like a
Yes.
field, and we are been taught like how the farmers cultivate the crops, and we have to ask a lot of questions to them, and then with their answers we learn a lot of things, like what is their hard work actually.
Wait. All of you who are watching, not just students from St. Teresa, we're going to make a clip of this, and we have to learn from the principal of St. Teresa of Sant Estevam. Your field trip, so long, field trip, the word, means going to a place of occupation. Example, going to the Opa water farms where there is the waterworks, or going to the airport, that's a field trip, or going to a zoo, or that's a field trip. You go to an occupational place to learn. But let's make our field trips actual field trips in Goa. I like that. I want to come on one of these field trips. This is going to be fun. Have you all been on one lately?
Not
Yeah.
us, the class that is higher in.
Okay, they have. 10th standard
Yes.
has
10th
already
standard,
gone.
yes.
10th standard has already gone. I'm gonna have to. When you all go, you let me know. I'll come along with you. We'll do a field trip in the fields. I like this idea. Oh my God, I'm so excited. This is so. Please, all the schools in Goa, if you're listening to this piece of gold that is happening, let your field trip be a field trip. I like that. Okay. Yes.
In a island there is no pollutions like the cities.
Yeah, there is no pollution. You're right. Yes.
And no sound like bird chirping.
Yeah. That's the best sound you could have around you. Yes.
You get to learn more things, especially in the subject geography. You learn many things in the
Yes.
field.
You're the only one who you can say, oh, we're on an island. We can't. No, nobody can say that technically. Very few can say that in Goa. Okay. What's special about the school, other than the fact you're on an island, other than the fact that you'll go to field trips? Oh my God, I'm going to be blown over for the rest of this episode and all of this season. This season, there have been a few things that have knocked me over. I think I'm going to compile a video of it. But if you're watching from Sant Estevam and if you've been on this field trip, please let us know in the comments. I'd like to hear from you. And this is one of the things. Top 3 things. Okay. Yes, what's different about St. Teresa's from Sant Estevam?
We always celebrate every festivals of all religions like a family, and the birthday wishes of teachers and the students is been played by Therezan Symphony. That's our Therezan band. Like we play every month like of a student's birthday, and every day the school and the national anthem is played by the band.
Wow. Oh, wow.
And even during assemblies, every day we learn a new word through the word of the day. Maths activity and even newspaper reading, we learn what is going on in this world.
Yes, I get that. Current affairs.
Every student get a chance to participate in annual gathering.
Every student?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Every student?
Yes.
Yes.
That's a lot of students. Okay.
We have maths activity, word of the day, fun learning activities. We have field trips and the national anthem and the school anthem and the birthday songs are played by a school band, and we are proud of our Therezan symphony.
Yes, I'm now wanting to hear what it sounds like. So it's a band of how many pieces? What all instruments are being played?
There's side drum, bass
Okay.
drum, melodicas, tambourines.
Oh, that's a big, like a proper band, marching band.
Yes.
Lovely. Yes.
I agree with what Chanel and Filbert said. But not only what they said, I would like to include something about me. They say we have thought for the day and father founder saying, the founder of our school, for us to reflect on their sayings and the thought for the day to make our day go well.
So we celebrate all the festivities, no matter what the religion. And then we also have, as Chanel, Filbert and Leanne said, that we have word of the days, math activity. So we learn more words and new math formulas.
Oh, that's nice. So it's learning while you're playing, like a play fun way of learning new things, and of course honoring all religions, all ethnicities, and having beautiful. What about academics? What's your favorite subject? Do you have a favorite subject?
Yes.
What's your favorite subject?
English and social science.
Okay, English and social science.
Maths.
Look at you. Look at her. When kids say maths and science, okay, I don't come from a generation where math and science could be liked. So I immediately go math, science. But when nowadays students love math and science. I don't know how, but it's true. I'm proud of you. Well done.
My favorite subject is social science and English.
Alright, social science.
Mine would be science, social science and English.
Science, social science. So the common denominator is social science and English. It's that's nice. I'm sure it's fun. You were right. So when you were saying that geography is a little different in the island, is this what you meant? Social science is going in differently. Perfect. One memory of your school when you were a leader as a child. Think 3rd, 4th, 5th standard. What was the first time you were given a responsibility for something? Think about it. Just take a moment, think about it, and let us know. And for all of you who are watching, you can let us know too. What was that one moment where you became a leader for the first time, and how did that change you? Do you have it?
Teachers gave me chance to be a monitor, a house leader, and a row monitor.
Oh, when was this?
6th, 7th standard.
6th, 7th standard, yes.
Teachers gave me a chance to be the leader, row monitor, house leader, and even as a assistant. This was in my 1st, and the assistant was in my 8th standard.
Oh wow, so you started in the 1st standard. That was young.
Even I had a chance of being the monitor, then row monitors, and the cupboard monitor to the
Yes, that is very cute. Very cute. Excellently cute cupboard monitors, yes.
I was the monitor in 5th standard, and then in 6th or 7th I was the house leader, and then in 8th standard I was the assistant house leader of the school.
Does it change you being a leader?
Yes.
How?
When you be a leader, you get the leadership skills in you, and as you go to discipline others, you accept the discipline.
Makes sense.
Same like Chanel said.
I agree with what Chanel said.
We all agree with what you said. What about you?
I was the leader 2 times in the school, so it is really nice. I'm proud to be leader 2 times.
Will you all take leadership positions in the future? When you
Yes.
pass out from St. Thereza, Estevam, when you go out into the world, do you think you'll say yes to a leadership position?
Yes.
Why?
Because I feel I've experienced it and I'm be capable enough to handle. But
Yeah.
with more challenges, I will learn in time.
Correct.
I can be an inspiration to others.
Yes.
As Leanne and Anaya said, like as we have already experienced what leadership is in school, so we can take a step forward in the future so that we can benefit others with our leadership qualities.
Yes, that sounds absolutely lovely. And I like the fact that you all want to be leaders in the future. That is what we need. We need leaders who have integrity, who respect their elders, who go ahead and work with, everybody put together. For all of you who are watching, we're going to get into the next segment that's called Guess Kar Be. There's a lot of fun in guessing something, isn't it? And not just for everybody who's here in the studio with us, but for everybody who's watching from the screens. Are you ready to join into this interview? Because our next segment is called Guess Kar Be. And not like A be, tu be, but like be, like how you doing, baby. But can you join us in all of this fun, and can you get the answers quicker than the students in the studio can? Our next segment, Guess Kar Be. This is our 8th episode, and we've tried to change things up a bit. We've got a fresh deck of cue cards, and you can join along so that you can answer them too. We're going to have a 2-minute timer, and let's see how many you get. Ready? Yes. Set. Go.
Butterfly.
Very nice.
Fish.
Okay.
Seahorse.
Very good.
Snowball.
Snowball. Yes. Wow.
Dog.
Deer.
Deer. Very nice.
Yes.
Spring.
Very good.
Lockdown.
Yes. Lockdown.
Cherry.
Cherry. Okay, this is a nice one.
Bracket.
No.
Wallet.
Wallet. Yes, you're right.
Snail.
Snail.
Yes. Snail.
Ticket.
Ticket. Yes.
Mr.
Mr. Beast.
Mr. Beast.
Paper cup.
Paper cup.
Handbook.
Man.
Book.
Math book.
What's this?
Facebook.
Facebook. You can say pass.
Pass.
Atlantic.
Anybody? We're not going to give out the answers. Can you give us the answers for this and this? And we'll let you know. That was a good guess, Garbe. You got plenty right. You can check how many in that timer that you've got things right. Interesting. I didn't expect you all to get them so quickly. The seahorse was tricky and the paper cup was tricky too. It took me 2-3 minutes to get it done. Smart kids. Okay. Talking about emotions and pictures, it's a very visual world that we are a part of now, right? Everything is very visual. We like to see everything. We like to experience everything. What is it, if you had unlimited budget, like lots and lots and lots of money and no problem with the resources, what's one project that you would undertake in school? What's one thing you'd do?
If I had an unlimited budget, then I would try to build a dedicated hobby centers, like as a singing, dancing, the studio, and a hall drama, so that there's a platform for students to showcase their talents.
Very nice.
Mine would be dedicating various rooms to hobbies, so students can grow in them with passion and innovation.
Perfect.
I see that students are really interested in sports, but in rainy seasons we don't get to go out.
That's
So
true.
I would like a indoor playground.
I like that. Yes. Do you have something that you do if you had unlimited budget? Lots and lots and lots of money.
Same like the head girl Lily said.
All right.
The school Lily hobbies for class.
Perfect. Various hobbies. So we've got hobbies, rooms, various classrooms for hobbies, and of course we've got the plan for indoor sports auditorium. I like the idea of that. That's good. That is because it rains for 2-3 months, and now rains have started in the month of May and they go until September. So it's like half year of rains. So yes, it'll be nice to have indoor playgrounds. I like that. Talking about the change that we want to take, what's the change that you've already undertaken, something that you're already doing?
To encourage the students to speak in English.
Okay.
To encourage them to get rid of their stage fear, because many of them have it and they don't let themselves shine.
Yeah, that's true.
As Leanne said, but I also want them to focus on their reading skills.
So important. Reading is so important.
And to encourage them to participate at least in the small activities, if not the bigger ones, like it can be assemblies, small activities or events that is like fun activities as we have in our school in such way.
Yeah, I agree. If you're watching and if you're listening just to this bit, please understand that the world we're in right now is a very visual world where I started, and it's so important, you know, we're on stage all the time because there's a camera in front of us all the time. You're at a birthday party, there's a camera in front of you. You're at school, there is a camera that's recording what you're doing and your activities. So yes, we need to be stage ready. We need to be able to speak confidently, speak, and let ourselves shine, like you said. I think the shining bit is so important. Okay, this is a very interesting part because to get you to your 9th standard or 8th standard or 10th standard, it took a lot of people, right? A lot of people supported you and helped you to be where you are. That could be parents, teachers, and lots of friends. So why don't you go ahead and give them a big shout out and say a big thank you. You can take their names, feel free, and do give them a shout out. Off you go.
I would like to give a shout out to our headmistress for always encouraging us to do the things and for always being there with us. Our manager for always believing in us that we can do it. Our teachers for always dedicating half of their day. So to they put a lot of efforts in us so that we can be a better person in future. And my parents for always guiding me to wherever I want to participate in any competition or anything. They always be with me.
That's very sweet. A big shout out to the parents. I know you really support your kids for so many different functions in so many different ways.
A big shout out for our headmistress who gave us this opportunity to be here for this interview, and our manager and teachers who supported me, and our parents who guided and inspired me to be.
A big shout out to our headmistress for giving all of us this opportunity, and to our teachers for thinking we are capable enough to lead the school with respect and responsibility, and also to our parents who have guided us and supported us and helped us in everything.
A big shout out to God and our patroness, and then also Father Founder. And I also thank our headmistress because she's the nicest person, and also our manager, she's also really nice, and our teachers because they're the kindest souls ever.
So one of the things that I like to, by the way, it's true, teachers, parents, yes. Do any of you have elder siblings or brothers or sisters? No? You're the elder. You have an elder one. What about you? Younger ones? Younger?
Yes.
Only child? Alright, you're the only child. Younger. So you've got a younger one and older and younger. Our siblings play a big part, right? What are your siblings' names? I'd like to give them a shout out. What's your sibling's name?
I have a sister. My sister's name is Fedora.
Fedora. Hi Fedora, thank you for troubling him a lot. Please keep troubling him. And thank you for all the love that you shower on him. What's your sister's name?
My elder sister's name is Lysandra.
Was Lysandra ever a leader in school or otherwise?
I don't know that much.
You don't know. Alright Lysandra, if you're watching this, thank you for being such an inspiration to your sister. Yes.
My sister's name is Elena.
She's younger than you.
Yes.
Which standard is she in?
She's in first standard.
Does she trouble you? No, yes, Elena, keep troubling her. Keep troubling her. It makes them stronger. No, I think, so we realized in our past episodes that we're thanking everybody, but the siblings are getting missed out. So I got a couple of messages that said, we are not important or what? I said, okay, we're going to have a separate dedication segment for siblings, brothers and sisters. I think that is also a part of it. Being a single, I'm sure you have cousins. You want to name any cousins? Tell me.
Ivani, Ethan and Jolisha.
Ivani, Ethan and
Jolisha.
Don't make her feel like she's alone. Trouble her a little more. Trouble her a little bit more. We're fine with it. But thank you again for your support. Coming back to it. Community, friends, make lives simpler having that sense of belonging, right? It supports you, it strengthens you. What is one thing you'd like to tell to the students who are a part of this community, not just you, any community? If you go to a dance class, you're a part of that community, right? If you go for catechism, you're a part of that community. You are in St. Teresa's at Sant Estevam, you are a part of that community. What would you like to tell to students who are a part of a community? It could be a leader, could be just a one first standard student. What would you like to tell them?
To always support their school even if something's going on wrong, and to stand up for the students who have been going through things, and also to be respectful towards the teachers.
Very nice, I like that. Yes, I think we should not forget to be respectful, not just to the teachers but to the students. Remember that everybody wants to be treated respectfully and kindly, so please do that. Yes.
However, the same as Leanne said, that we should have respect for teachers. I believe that even if you have a lot of knowledge and not value education, then the knowledge is of no use. So we should always respect anybody, like elder or small, it doesn't matter, but you have to have the respect in you.
Same what Lian and Channel said, we have to respect our headmistress, manager and our teachers and who is elder than us.
So as all three of them said, I would say that you can set an example to the other ones, you know, if you be a good person, and also to respect the whole school community. And
Yeah, I think respect, no matter where you go, respect the people around you. You could have been there 10 years, you are new. I think respect is so important. That was a phenomenal conversation. Thank you so very much. Because the youngsters are constantly watching, and we want to go ahead and change things up constantly so that it's more fun and it's engaging. But today we wanted to have a meaningful conversation. Thank you so very much for being here, and thank you so very much for being a part of this conversation. I know we have a lot of fun, but we also wanted to have a meaningful conversation, and we wanted to kind of hear what you have to say. And considering you've spoken about your principal so much, I think we should get her to the studio and hear what she has to say about a few questions that we want to hear her from. So thank you so very much. If you're watching, do let us know your thoughts about the questions we've asked. What do you think leadership is in 2025? We would love to hear from you. Thank you so much for coming. It's time to meet your principal. We've been joined by Sister Liberata Fernandez. She is the headmistress of St. Teresa's school in Sant Estevam. Thank you so very much, Sister, for coming here. And before Sister says anything, I must tell you that she's taken a delegation, and if I've got it right, she went to New Delhi to talk about education systems, and we would like to hear more about that. To see someone who's dedicated their life to God, go ahead and really be passionate about education. We thank you, and we might just ask you extra questions so that we can learn more today. So let's start with where we are here, why we're here. Leadership in 2025, do you think it's different, Sister?
Leadership is not different. Leadership has been the same. It's on how I lead and how I was led.
Okay.
I'm a student of St. Pius.
Oh, okay.
Only.
All right.
And my leadership qualities, I got it nurtured later in the congregation.
Yes.
I was also a head girl of the school.
Oh.
Who led the school then. I passed out in 1984.
Oh my God, we just went to St. Pius 2-3 days ago.
Oh, very good.
Beautiful. There's a Portuguese
My
house.
vocation is from them.
Really?
But I wanted to join a Goan congregation. That is the reason.
Oh.
Their charism seems to be same, what I am doing today, to lead the younger minds. For me, I look at leadership today in the 2025 as challenging, while we lead the young minds and mentor them. I am an inspiration to many of being in this role as a head of the institution for last 17 years.
Yeah, wow, that's a long time. And teaching? Did you teach before?
Teaching, yeah. I started my career as a teacher at Pada Agnel's Silvassa.
Oh.
1 year, and the second year I took over as a head of the institution of that school.
Wow.
I was just a junior, and I especially owe my gratitude to the then General Mother Jane. who was a visionary, like a founder of Agostino. And later on, I worked at St. Xavier's, Sirsa, Haryana,
All right.
for 5 years.
Wow, that must have been a big change.
Yes, and they were a big number of children too.
Correct.
And I started my career in Goa at Perpetual Soccer.
Yes.
Worked there for 5 years. Took over as a head of the institution at St. Michael's, Anjuna for 12 long years.
Wow, so you really traveled the length and breadth of Goa.
Anjuna, and then back to Navali for 5 years last. Took over St. Theresa's on the 2nd of June 2025.
Wow, that's recent.
Just 2 months.
Just 2 months. I must say, for all of you who are watching, I know there are more than the students of St. Theresa's watching. I'm sure your students from all across who've been touched, enlightened by Sister, and I must say that she does shine brightly, and she is a true example. What have you seen? Oh, so you say leadership has not changed, Sister, and I go back to that point. But why does it feel so different in today's day and age? Why does it feel, why can't, I personally see it. The rules that were applied a few years ago cannot be applied anymore.
Today, no.
So how can leadership remain the same while everything else changes?
See, for me as a leader, what I see is, it's on me how do I look at things.
Correct.
The rules have changed, no doubt.
Yes.
But our methods of teaching, mentoring and caring the children have not changed.
Yes.
So for me as a leader, what I look ahead is my time, the listening skills that I have.
Correct.
And to empathize with them. In a
Yes.
different scenario of Goa itself, where I worked from length to breadth, this is an island. I like this scenic place and the beauty of the place, the serenity, the peace that I enjoy at the moment in the place that I'm placed it. With the different culture of children that I have here. It's unity in diversity, coming from all different religions.
Yes.
And the very fact that we celebrate with everybody.
Yes.
Like
Yes.
for me personally, I'm very happy that every child's birthday also we celebrate with the school band.
Yes.
Singing for them, which is something different, and that every child is felt and needed today.
They were speaking about
Yeah.
it, and they speak very warmly about it. The bigger point that I have, Sister, is that you took them to the field for a field trip. I cannot get over it. This is my top 3. I will release a top 10 when the series gets done.
Oh.
But this is in my top 3 right now because, you know, to think of it that way, and Goa needs it. Goa really needs it.
This is IDA project for class 10th.
All right.
And we took them to the field, to a close by area. This is a field where we are with water bodies around, and if children and the villagers or have seen what is the beauty of that place, like the old mansions,
Yes.
the Portuguese houses,
Yes.
that you need to take time to really experience the wealth of
Yes.
that place,
That is true.
Sant Estevam. And I walked to the field, and I remember going to the field my own old days, but at the end of the day when I came back, my legs and all were paining because we are getting into the field after a long time.
Long time.
But you know, the persons who really helped us, the teachers, both the subject teachers, the students were so enthusiastic. They spoke in Konkani, they spoke in English, they spoke in Hindi. We were out on most of the channels.
Yes.
The Hindi news also brought it out.
Oh,
So
wow.
I was surprised to hear, because I did not know that my children also spoke in Hindi.
Okay.
And the elderly man of 80 years who likes to be in the field, the farmer, and the tagline for the papers also was very good. They said, Oishi or Sanso farmer became, Shatkamti became because of NEP, he became a teacher.
Oh, yes.
So the 80 years farmer, because of this NEP, National Education Policy, became a teacher for everybody, like the way he spoke. And I was
Correct.
happy that the children also got into the field. But for me, I want children to get back to the traditional ways that we were going, because we usually depend on others.
Yes.
And if they have their own smaller
Skills.
land, anything like growing a vegetable, that would help in their
I think it's a full
days.
circle, no? We always come back to the
Come back.
come back to the basics. What is it that you would like to tell students? I do know you have immense experience. I know that you've seen kids in, of course, different states of India, in different parts of Goa. If you have to tell them a few things to work on themselves, to be leaders, to groom themselves, what would those things be?
First thing is, because I have seen children in Silvassa, I have mentored the kids at Haryana. Then it was in Anjuna. Anjuna was tough. But over the years of my 12 years, every child and the families came to know what was my focus was. Like this is what I did for the students, is motivation, what I'm doing today in the school that I'm based. I'm coming from Perpetual Soccer, but Perpetual Soccer shined in all the aspects, and they were the cream. Here it's a different part of the world. Like children find difficult to read, which I want them, this is one of the habit that I every day getting is imposed, and telling them 5 minutes every morning that they have to open their books and read so that they are in front of a stage and in front of everybody who will be able to at least read a line.
Correct.
See, there's a mixed culture.
Everybody
can't read, I'm not saying, but there are many students who can't read because our mother tongue is different. Our mother tongue at home is Konkani or Marathi. We come into the school and we are learning English. So to comprehend, to understand, to write later, they must know what we are speaking.
So the thing, sister, is it's not just, and I know you mean no harm that the students, there are different age groups. I know of a school in the north of Goa that I went right now. There are so many non-Goan kids there, migrants that are coming in, because everybody is coming in for work. I did an entire session only in Hindi, and that was the language that they understood. Some even only understood Marathi. So I do understand that there are different schools, and like the schools in Verna, they predominantly want Hindi speaking because that's the kind of language that students understand. So yeah, for everybody who is watching, it's not a collection that we're saying what everybody can't read, but I think the scape is changing. The landscape is different. There are some students who, the reason why I'm elaborating is because people pounce on you. How can you say that students don't get English? I'm like, they get it, but they get their mother tongue better, and hence you have to kind of just cater to that. So I get where you're coming from. Reading and just the basics, reading 5 minutes a day is important, yes. And
for me, as you made a mention earlier, my paper was selected by a new NCRT at New Delhi, and I presented it on holistic development. My entire paper is, what did I do for the whole school development? It's not only in academics, it was in co-curricular activities.
Correct.
That I wanted the students to be at the same par. And that was the entire thing, the culture of the place that I presented, culture of Goa. And right from the festivity to the classroom, what is something different that we do here in our school? And it was a lot of experience for me. I gained more from all others sharing who came from different parts of India.
Correct.
We were 49 of us altogether.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you for making Goa proud. Thank you for having such passion for teaching, for students. I do know I read an article about sister, and I think it was in a case study, or you were trying to understand a child. She was not studying, or she was not bright, and you went to her house and you realized that the father was coming home drunk and she was not getting enough sleep, and that's why she couldn't study. And you've really gone and knocked down doors. So yes, thank you for your passion.
Visiting is my main passion, which for so many years that I'm in the field of education, 10th standard is something that I covered. The batches of 10th and all those really wanted us, needed us. Like going into their house, seeing actually what is happening. Otherwise the children are not able to, we are not able to understand what are they going through at home, especially when it comes to academics. Their home environment is different, we impose certain things here. And looking at you, you have so much of positive energy in you, and that positive energy will make all who are coming here to speak, and all their fear also of the children will go, because I saw my kids, they were so nervous because they were facing a mic, a camera for the first time, and certain things. For the last 2 years, I was also a president for the Goa Headmasters Association.
Oh, lovely.
Which I just finished my term.
Oh.
And
there's another term around the
yeah,
corner.
Yeah.
I'm sure there'll be another term around the corner. It'll come through. It'll come through. No, but thank you for your appreciation. But I must say, and as I close this, there's another headmistress who put it very. I'm quoting her. And my top three, one is something that you said. One is something that she said, and I've said this before. I've quoted it before, where she said, "Though we chose this life, being a nun, you've chosen this life of solitude, a life of devotion. The students that you teach lead a very different life. They have to go out, they have to earn money, they have to face a very corrupt corporate and cutthroat world. And says it's our job to nurture them, to be there for them, and also to prepare them. And I can see that all the schools that you've been a part of and we've heard of, you've not just nurtured them, but you've also gotten them ready to go out and face the world. So thank you. This was an amazing opportunity to interview you. And
thank you, Jessica, for this was my dream. When I got into the school, I was looking ahead, because Navili, I didn't have that in my mind. But at least when I got into the school, I had this. I said, my children must have an exposure going to CCR TV, while others also will see what they are really doing, because this is an island, the 4th biggest island, and I like that place.
Yes, we like that you like that place. Yeah. Thank you so very much. For everybody who is watching, give a big heart, share, like, and we'll see you with more such brilliant minds in the future. And do remember, reading is essential. Give 5 minutes of your day, even if you have a job and you have a good position and a big paycheck. If you're a parent, if you read, I think the kids will read too. Read. Listen to Sister Libya. Read. Let's all read a little bit. Thank you so very much. We'll see you on the other side. Thank you, sister.
Thank you very much.
It takes a village to raise a child, and it certainly takes more than a village to let them shine and show some light on them. So firstly, we would truly like to thank each and every teacher, parent from each school that the students are coming in, for honing them, for bringing them here. A big shout out and a big thank you to Goa Diocesan Society of Education, under whose wing we can reach out to all of these students. A big shout out to Mr. Shamiro Denise and the entire crew of CCR TV, where we are reaching out and helping literally throw some light on the kids and make them shine on camera. A big shout out to all the crew members in the studio right now for making this possible. If you are a school or a teacher or a student who's watching this and you want CCR TV to go ahead, meet with your leaders and help them shine on our platform, we would be very happy to come to your school and guide you through the process. Do write in the comments below, or you can call on the CCR TV phone number that's on the screen right now. We hope to see you, your leaders, shine, because we've got a village ready to make them shine.